Oh, right. All right.
What's up?
Hey, Trey, can you hear us? Can you hear us? We're about to bring you on right now. We got Trey on stage with us live.
Thanks for tuning in and
What's
coming
up?
by.
Hey, looking good,
What's going on,
man. Hey, you tuned in live from Texas right now, right?
That's it, dude. Austin, Texas, baby.
Hell yeah. How's everything been going for you since? Because I remember on the actual interview, you said things have not been going well with comedy. So how have things been going since Kill Tony? I feel like that might be something to boost you up a little bit.
Yeah, no, it did. I got a lot of support. A lot of people, telling me to keep going, things like that. And that's always really helpful,
Any haters at all?
Good.
Any haters coming at you?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, any good hater stories? Because I feel like those might be hilarious.
Oh, dude, so people been like telling me that I've been stealing jokes, and I haven't stolen my jokes, I just wrote them myself. And
all right, well, how about the clown joke?
Let him finish.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, dude, so here I go thinking that I'm super original. I come up with this clown joke, and then somebody Googled, sent me a Google link of the clown joke, and I'm like, oh shit, that's like the oldest fucking joke in the book, and I made an ass of myself on TV, and so lesson learned though. Like I wasn't trying to steal that joke.
Hey, all good. Like so that was parallel thinking, right? You came up with that. You just came up with that. You didn't see that on a meme or something like that.
No, man. I just came up with it, and
it happens. I mean, that happens. We all kind of think alike in ways, and I totally believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, I'm gonna scrub that one out and just try to come up with something better. You know what I mean? Yeah,
because your style was a little corny, and I don't know if you think you kind of got a corny style, but like it was funny. I was laughing. I liked the Uber joke. At the very top of the set.
Thanks, dude. I got that because I used to Uber myself.
I kind of saw it coming a little bit, but I watch a lot of stand-up comedy. But either way, I had a good chuckle with that one. Jack, do you remember any jokes that you remember?
Yeah. What did you say? You used to Uber yourself?
Yeah, I used to Uber myself, and I was like, how fucked up would it be if I got fucked up and I threw up, and my Uber, my passenger was like, this is crazy, right? And so I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna write that down, and then I did. I tried to shorten it a little bit and make it a little better, but yeah.
Yep. And we definitely wanted to ask you about your brother. Has he finally started doing stand-up comedy, and how did he react to you getting on the biggest comedy podcast in the world?
So he's been extremely supportive. This has been like kind of a surprise to all of us because my brother originally was the one who wanted to do stand-up, and that's what I was trying to convey. But you only get a little short time to talk.
Yeah. Oh, no, you conveyed that pretty well. Yeah, anyone listening to this right now, basically during his interview, he said that his brother wants to do stand-up and always wanted to get on Kill Tony, right? Or not really Kill Tony. Yeah, so your brother, so you basically lived his dream. Like, did he have any regret? Did he show you any regret or anything like that? Any jealousy?
No, nothing like that. He's very supportive. He's very excited for me. Since I started this, I didn't think that I would go as far as this, you know what I mean? But he's been very, very supportive of it. And he's just excited. He wants to come out to Austin. He wants to try to get on himself. And, I'm encouraging him to do it.
Hey, you got to do the tag team thing. Like they said, be like the Sklar Bros up there. Yeah. That'd be so funny.
Oh, right. Oh gosh, man. That'll be kind of crazy. Because we always talk about doing skits together and things like that. But we haven't really just gotten around to it because he's in Baton Rouge and I'm in Austin. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
If he wants to do stand-up, though, he better get out of Baton Rouge, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Baton Rouge is horrible, dude.
Is it? I thought it might be horrible. Okay.
Oh yeah, New Orleans is real bad these days.
Well, it's dangerous a little bit. That's what I hear. I hear.
Yeah, we did a little thing in New Orleans, man. When we went down there, we actually just called up a few people, and then we got on a show. And so we did a little show, me and my brother together, and that was kind of cool.
That's cool.
When was that?
Oh man, back when it was cold.
Okay.
Maybe January.
Oh yeah, and also during your interview, you said that your brother is actually funnier than you. And do you still think that's true? Because you've had some success now. So he's funny.
Yeah, I personally feel like my brother is a lot funnier than I could ever be.
Well, hopefully he gets on Kill Tony and people will be able to see that kind of lore
Yeah.
to your family.
Has he been to Austin?
I hope so. You know? What's that?
Has your brother been to Austin at all?
Yeah. When he got out to Austin, I took him to all the spots. I took him to like the Creek and the Cave, and I took him to the Mothership. I took him everywhere to show him around and be like, all right, look, this is comedy right here, man. Like this place is booming
Straight
as
up.
far as comedy goes. And so I took him to all the spots, and he wanted to do Kill Tony, but he's not as reckless as me. He's like, I'm not ready.
Mhm.
And me, I wasn't ready.
You
but I
jumped
was
right
like,
in there and
fuck.
you had great results, man. So you should be proud. I mean,
Damn right.
because you were nervous,
Thanks.
right?
Oh yeah.
Must have
Oh,
felt
yeah.
like running into a fire, right, bro?
Yeah.
Did it feel like running into
dude,
a raging
scarier than
fire,
that,
looking at Tony's red face, just like the flames of hell? I bet.
dude, you want to know what's fucking crazy too? Like, so I'm backstage, right? And I'm behind the curtains. I'm about to go on, dude. And guess who the fuck walks in but Joe Rogan, bro?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Joe Rogan just walks in.
Did you give him
shakes
the old
my hand.
salute? You click your heels together, give him the salute.
Dude, I was like, honestly, I was a little like, fuck. Messed up everything, dude.
Because he waddled in there. He's all short, right?
Yeah, bro. He was up to my like chest.
Dude.
But buff.
Dude, he was a beefy motherfucker though.
He's
I
a
was
little
like,
brick
holy
shit house, but he's a little tiny one.
Oh yeah, don't worry. He'll get you with that elbow. I've seen it. You see how
I
much
do.
torque I have?
I don't fuck with him. I'm just
Nah.
Yeah.
Any words exchanged?
yeah. I said it's nice to meet you, and he said it's nice to meet you too.
Nice.
And that was it.
Joey
That
Rogan.
was it. Yeah.
One of the most
And then,
influential men ever.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then I heard from backstage, I heard Shane Gillis talking, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Shane Gillis is the guy.
Right, because you don't know
Was I
who's
good?
out there. until
So
you go
across
out
the
there.
street, you don't know anything in that bar. You're not watching the TV or a monitor or anything. That's cool. Yeah, you had a great episode. That was one of my favorite episodes in the past couple months.
It was a good episode, dude. They had a lot of funny guys on that episode.
That
It was
other guy,
really good.
James Carr, what's his name? James Carr?
I think so.
He was funny too. He was the Australian guy.
Oh, yeah. He was funny. He was very nice, too.
Yeah, he was really well mannered.
I have a tendency to latch on to like one little thing you said, and I got interested when you rescued that parrot from the tree. You said, and
Oh, yeah.
whose
yeah,
parrot
yeah.
was it that you rescued? Was it a person's parrot? Did it escape from a pet store, from a zoo?
No. So basically, it was a person's parrot who.
Yeah, they have a lot of exotic pets in Texas.
They do. What I wanted to tell was the story of this lady that had monkeys, but for some reason I went to the damn parrot. I don't know why. But no, man. Basically, the parrot got into this tree somehow, and I know it might seem kind of crazy because you'd be like, didn't the parrot fly up there? But the guy was saying that the parrot's wings were clipped and everything like that. So the parrot gets up in the tree,
Climbed
and
on up.
He wanted us to get the bucket truck and get up there and get the parrot. And my crew, I didn't get the parrot. I don't know what happened with the parrot.
Man, Shane Gillis was really funny though. He was like, he didn't even be saved. You yanked that thing out of a tree.
Yeah.
Right, and that's exactly true. It's like, dude, we didn't. It's its habitat, bro. You know what I mean, like
They say there's more tigers in captivity in Texas than in the wild in the rest of the world.
Yeah, I learned that from Joe Rogan. That guy.
That's a Joe Rogan fact. Yeah. We're all influenced by him.
But so is rescuing a parrot from a tree a public service, or is that something you had to charge for, or what?
no, it would be a public service. It would be something that we would just, if we can do it, we will.
Have
we'll
you found a
try.
firefighting job yet in Texas?
No, I haven't. But I'm
Are you
currently
even
an
looking?
EMT.
Because you're doing good with the comedy now. So are you even looking anymore?
Yeah, of course.
And you said you're an EMT?
Yeah, I'm an EMT too.
That's
so.
terrifying, and that's amazing work, and a big salute to you on that.
Yeah, for
EMTs,
sure.
that's the work that I can't believe we can find people to do that job, and it's very, very, very important to society. So I just want to say that.
A first responder.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's good. It's fun. It's what I love to do. You know what I mean?
Any crazy stories recently with that?
I mean, it's kind of hard to say because honestly, like we get a ton of different calls. Like we get motorcycle accidents, car accidents. People dead. Things like that. It's a part of the job.
Mm-hmm.
So, like
That's also going to help you with your nerves on things like Kill Tony. That's why you were so stone cold and confident. So that's awesome.
yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to hold it together, man. I was telling myself behind the stage, I was like, you need to breathe, you need to relax, because holy fuck, this is crazy.
Is that what you tell yourself when you're in a car accident type of scene? Just breathe, relax. Like, does your heart start pounding, or is it not as bad as Kill Tony?
I'll tell you this one like little story real quick.
Cool.
But so this one of my old captains, he told me, he was like, all right, hey, when it comes to car accidents, don't ever just go running up to the car accident. Just take a moment and breathe, right?
Wow.
And so I didn't follow that, and we ended up seeing a guy with his face smashed in from the steering wheel, and that like fucked me up for a little bit, right? Anyway, unfortunately it's not the first time I've ever seen that. Right?
So yeah, you kind of got to get mentally prepared. Like, I could see anything right now. Take a moment, maybe approach slowly, and wow. So yeah, you learned that the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah, and he told me, he said, never underestimate the power of a deep breath. And so prior to me going into Kill Tony and pretty much anything that I do, I just remember to stop, take a deep breath, ground myself, and go back and do it again.
You got to take a deep breath out too, because you got to get rid of that carbon dioxide. That stuff is poison. Okay, so don't just focus on the in. Also focus on the out. Okay, that's a little advice from KP right there.
There you go.
Sound
AP.
advice.
What, was that Kevin Palmer?
That's me. Hell yeah. There we go.
There you go, buddy. Hell yeah, man.
I really dug your adult alternative guitar riffs that you were playing.
Oh yeah, talk about the guitar. Yeah.
So, like, what's your favorite band? Who you were emulating there? I really dug the vibes.
Well, I'm a big fan of a Perfect Circle.
Okay, yeah. I knew you were going to say Tool or something like that.
Perfect Circle.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Perfect Circle, Tool, like, those guys. My guitar playing has evolved throughout the years, and I have my own Spotify. It's True Bishop. If you want to check out any of my songs,
Hell yeah.
You can look on my Spotify underneath True Bishop.
True Bishop.
Yeah, True Bishop. And well, that song I wrote, it's called Seeing Ghosts, and I think one of the biggest questions that I got doing that song, like, wasn't even about my comedy. It was like, hey, what was that song that you did?
Yeah, it was really, really good.
So that was the Seeing Ghost song that you did on Kill Tony?
Yeah, that was Seeing Ghosts. Like, and so it's about a 3-minute long song, and there's kind of several different parts to it.
It was very intricate. Did you feel like you nailed it, or did you kind of fuck up on a couple parts?
No, I felt like it did all right.
He
It was
nailed
kind of hard because his strap was so short.
That's right.
So
I noticed that right away. I was talking to my wife. I was like, man, he can barely even put that guitar on. How's he going to play this? Because I always needed a strap. I could never play without a good strap attached to me. I play a little bit.
Right.
Not as much as you. Not 20 years like you.
Yeah, well, then you that's awesome that you caught that, because it was hard to put the strap on.
So that must have made it a little bit harder. You probably would have done even better if you had your own setup, obviously. But you play
maybe
Matt Muelling's guitar.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Like, but I was like, oh man, he's tuned in standard, and I normally, a lot of my songs are in D.
That's another thing.
Drop D.
Little lower tune.
Would have no idea what to do in that situation.
Yeah. So I was like, I had a passing thought of, well, do I just quickly down tune it and then I'll tune it back up when I'm done, or do I play one of my songs that?
Have you started retuning Matt Muelling's guitar right there? That would have been hilarious to me. Start going for the tuners. That would have been hilarious, man. You guys got any more questions for Trey on stage?
I'm just kind of perusing the Spotify right now.
Oh yeah. Pull up his Spotify. Let's pull that up on air here. You got it.
This is the right one. Yeah, it looks like him.
Looks like
we'll
we got
definitely
you.
listen to that, because I think Tony did not give the guitar playing enough credit. He was telling you to do something cool while you were doing something cool. So that's just some Tony shit that Tony can rub me the wrong way a lot of the time.
I caught that too, Jack. Very egotistical and like kingish. You know, do something cool, Jester boy. You
were already shredding in your own way, dude. No, I loved it.
Is this?
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Yeah, but that's me right there. With I have 2 songs and that's it. But they kind of showcase a little bit of my abilities and what I can do, and I love those songs. So I'm proud of them.
Cool. We'll be sure to give those a jam on the ride home.
Going to add them to a couple playlists so I can listen to them later, bro. And do you have your joke book with you? I was just curious.
Oh, you got a keychain, right?
No.
Oh, you got a keychain?
I got a keychain.
That's right. He got a keychain. So you did not get a joke book. You got a little keychain.
No, he said my jokes weren't that funny, so I didn't deserve a joke book, but I could have a keychain, and I was like, all right, fuck it.
That's super unique. Everybody gets a little joke book or a big joke book.
He's
Not
got it
everybody
right
gets a
there.
keychain. So
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's leather burnt.
Yeah,
I'll
take it, man.
The Bones Eye account's pretty cool. He makes a lot of good stuff, and that's a cool, unique thing you got. Nice.
Yeah, I was very thankful for it. 'Cause the thing is I'm so new at this, man. I'm like, and I'm still learning some things, and I'm still learning how to put together jokes and stuff. So to me, it was an honor to even receive a gift at all. So I'm very grateful.
Yeah.
Well, it was great having you on our show. Any last things for Trey on stage, guys?
That's
No,
it
I
for
thought
me,
you
man.
did
Thank
great. I appreciate your
Thanks.
service as a fireman.
Oh yeah, I appreciate your service. And he was in the military.
And he was in the military.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you,
even
thank
better.
you, thank you.
Pa-
Thank
true
you for
patriot.
our freedom. We just had a great Independence Day, and you had a lot to do with that, Trey.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate your support always. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming on. Seriously grateful. Subscribe to the page and hang out some other time, maybe.
And anything you want to plug before you go, anything you need to say to the world, anything you got going on, go ahead and spill.
Well, no, I'm always in Austin. I'm always at the Creek in the Cave. I'm always the tiniest bar. I'm at tons of places doing open mics all the time. So you'll be able to catch me wherever around Austin. So
Hell
thank
yeah.
you very much
dude.
for that.
Hell yeah. That's Trey on stage, guys. Have
Thanks,
a good
dude.
night.
Thanks for tuning in and joining us.
You too. Thank you again. Have a good one.
You too, brother. See ya.
Hey, we're crushing it like always, boys. Good job. Good job.
Oh, I was nervous on him. He's so masculine and intimidating.
When you first connected, I was like, "Is that the right guy?"
Yeah, it didn't
I
look
know.
like the guy I remember either. I think we just got some random guy.
That would be hilarious.
Isn't that what I'm doing?
Wouldn't that be a fun bit?
I'm just hitting up people around town. Can you pretend to be a
I'm
bugaboo?
sorry, I pulled on your cord.
It's okay. Is it still being pulled?